That's enough of that. Hello, oh my word, hello. I assume you can hear me, because I can hear me just fine. I need to turn the volume down a little bit. Oh my days, hello Unikit, you're the first person in the chat. You should have walked your dog earlier. That's all good, you've got plenty of time for that. You're the first person, currently the only person in chat, hello. What I'm playing today is a game that has only just released, and it looks super interesting to me. And I think everyone should check it out, especially if you like third-person shooters and games like Max Payne, and if you love the John Wick movies, this will be right up your alley. It's called Suit for Hire, and it's a game made by a very small team. And I'm going to switch over to the video game now. Here we go, that's the ticket. The game's called Suit for Hire, and it is extremely good, and I like it a lot. It's basically a third-person shooter that wears its influences on its sleeve. It has like diving in slow motion and stuff like that from games like Superhot and Max Payne. And it has cool takedowns and fast gunplay like you'd see in John Wick and what have you, and the action films like that. Bit of gun-fu, gun Qatar for you. I'm doing good, thank you very much. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Also, I hope that the game volume is not too loud, because according to my OBS, the game volume is staggeringly loud. I have already played this a bit, but I'm going to start again from the beginning, because why not? We'll just go on Toronto, which is totally not Toronto. I've got B rank on all of these. We're going to start from the beginning, and hopefully we can just play through it like that. So you can customize the character, you can make him look like John Wick, which I think most people are going to do. Which, to be fair, I would also do the same. So you've got that's the John Wick suit, you know, with the black tie and what have you. It even has like the Mr. Bean suit, which you could kind of wear. But yeah, you can put on whatever. This game is very buggy at the moment, though. I will say, like some of the unlocks, they don't work when you select them. I'll pick the Mr. Bean jacket, why not? And accessories, you've got kind of masks, and you can wear watches and glasses and stuff. You know, you got to complete the challenges to unlock these things. The game's super hot. Never knew they made a game, but yeah, incredible. We'll go with that for now. You have to unlock the different guns and whatever, so let's go playing on amateur difficulty, except I'll start again from the beginning, just to show you guys this video game. So this game is awesome. Like I say, if you've seen John Wick, then you'll love this game. Or if you've played Max Payne, it'll look very familiar to you. With like the combat diving and what have you. So the way the combat works in this game is if you... Also, if you're running out of ammo, you need to perform an execution move, and it gives you ammo back, or you can pick ammo up. I think the game volume might be a bit too loud. Turn it down a little bit. My word, it made the whole game go off screen. Oh, hang on. Can you see the game? Right. So yeah, Super Hot is a game that is about like slow-mo shooting and stuff like that, and this game has a lot of that. Like you can enter slow motion, you can dive in slow-mo, like bro. For some reason, this game makes my my PC have a heart attack. Like the GPU absolutely loses its mind trying to run this game. Like it runs perfectly, but it gets really hot for some reason. Yeah, it's a really fast-paced game. It's a really, really cool action game. I've been basically wanting a game like this forever, and we haven't really had it. Did you know, though, fun fact, there actually is a John Wick game, and it's called John Wick Hex. And it was made by a guy called Mike Bithell. I actually know Mike Bithell because he was on the same course as me in uni. And he did a talk, like a presentation talk about, what was the game called? He made a game which is like a sci-fi Robin Hood kind of game. And, yeah, but he made John Wick Hex, which is more of like a oh, I'm dead, which is more of like a puzzle game. But this game is more of a straight-up shooter, which is very, very John Wick, very Max Payne with the combat dives and the slow-mo and what have you. And what I like is you've got the combat, the hand-to-hand combat, which you need to do to get ammo back for doing these execution moves. It's a very fast game. What's interesting is this game also has the ability to play in top-down mode like this. So, and it plays like a completely different game now. Now it's a twin-stick shooter. I think that's really, really awesome. So you can play it top-down like this. Or you can play it kind of third-person. And you can still do all the same moves. You can do the combat dive, and you can do the melee attacks and what have you. When you play top-down, you have much better field of view, I will say. You can see what's going on a bit better. But you can appreciate like the executions and the combat and everything a bit more when you're in the behind the camera. This game does have sprint, but I wish the sprint was more like you could see what was going on a bit more. This is my thing with the sprinting in this game. There's not much visual feedback that you are actually sprinting. Unfortunately. Also, for some reason, oh, you can throw the weapon, which is really good. For some reason, my restream that I'm using, it doesn't update my YouTube chat, so I have to look at the YouTube chat to see. Right, let's be having it. Do you know what it reminds me of as well? I'll put it back to the third-person camera. I really like both of them. It's really cool. This kind of third-person camera, the more recent one, this is actually quite new, this camera. And it's the developer has only recently added it, that you can play it like this, because before it was just top-down. It was solely a top-down shooter. Oh my word, it's Toast. Oh my giddy aunt. Hello Toast, how you doing? Imagine Sonic the Hedgehog first-person view. That would be a little bit fast, that. A little bit high-octane, if you will. Unikit says BRB. Okay, okay. How you doing, Toast? Like I say, I was going to say to you as well, very soon I'll get back to you in regards to the track and recording my bits. I have time to do it now, so that's good. I'm actually off next Friday, so that's some time as well to do it if I don't do it beforehand. And that'll be good. I'm looking forward to having my day off next Friday, so I have time to like be productive and do stuff. I've been productive today as well. cleaned my desk. Oh my word, I tidied up a bit. This game is very good, and I like it a lot. I'll say the same thing I said to Unikitty as well. It's basically like John Wick and Max Payne and The Matrix all combined. And good that you're doing well, man. Absolutely glad to hear that. This game is very fun. I kind of wish it had more of a story. It does have like different levels you go through in that, but I kind of wish it had more of a story. I also wish it had like what was I supposed to say? More visual feedback for when you're sprinting. But it's so cool though. It really does feel like John Wick, the most John Wick thing I've ever seen. It's very cool. I was saying earlier, there is a game called John Wick Hex, which was made by a guy called Mike Bithell, who I actually know. Oh my word! Whoa! What was that? It's made by a guy called Mike Bithell, and he was on the same course as me in uni. But yeah, he made a John Wick game called John Wick Hex. But it's more of like a puzzle game, like a top-down puzzle game. This is more of like an actual combat shooter action game. Also, if you get 7 headshots in a row in this game, it likes it because you get a bonus called Clean Suit, and it goes towards your rating. Something I find weird about this game is a lot of enemies are like melee focused, instead of using like guns and that, which is odd. Also, you always have to find out where the end of the level is. Oh, I think it opens the thing down here, doesn't it? I remember actually. Yeah. And you should go down this lift, don't you? I can remember where it is. I played this earlier. Spoilers. But I started again from the beginning just to like play through it again. Just trying to remember where you go to go back down. A lot of baseball bats in this video game as well. Matrix, who has the big, weird blue head from the 3rd film. Not quite, but I wish it did. Not quite, though. But it is very, very... Oh, there it is. It is very, you know, slow-mo, badass fight scenes and stuff. Like, oh my word, diving around and what have you. Yes, eliminate 500 enemies. Yay. So I've got quite a few achievements already. I did alright though. I did die once, which is not great. The clear time. This game is very speedrun friendly. It's one of those types of games I mentioned earlier. It's kind of like reminds me of Super Hot as well, because like Super Hot is a lot like this game in that it's got you get this really cool like slow-mo effect, and it's a very fast like combat shooter, and that has a big focus on slowing down time and what have you. Also, I hope you appreciate this, Toast. I'm wearing the Mr. Bean fit. It's got this brown jacket with the red tie. In fact, if I dive on the ground, I'll show you. Hold on a second. You can like remain on the ground, by the way, like you can. That's like Max Payne 3, where you can like flip over. That's cool. He's got the red tie and the brown jacket. The Mr. Bean fit. Right, I'm going to restart the mission. Let's go again. Whoa, what was that? This game does have some bugs. It's very broken. It was made by a very small team and it's only just come out of early access. It has achievement support now, and they actually added like takedowns and this third-person over-the-shoulder camera, which I think is awesome. Very wise of them to release the full game with these things. The only time I've ever seen anything like this before, this kind of gameplay, is in Watch Dogs Legion, if you play as the Hitman character. But this is a whole game dedicated to that style of gameplay, this like very intense, kind of fast-paced, third-person combat, which is very flashy. Mr. Bean loadout, yeah, absolutely. So what you need to do, if you run out of ammo, you need to switch to like melee and do an execution move. And when you do an execution move, you get ammo back. So it encourages you to kind of like play aggressively. The Mr. Bean loadout though, yeah, heck yes. Get that armor there. I'll try and max this game out for achievements. I kind of want to do like a review of it as well, because this game is so good. It's really blooming good, it is. Got the katana as well. Don't know if Luke will be about, but Luke will love this game, because Luke is a big Max Payne fan. And a big John Wick fan. So he'd love this. I could have pressed the execute button, actually. There you go. Of course, it's got to have katanas. You can throw the katana, but it doesn't kill them, which is weird. It just, like, knocks them back. Yeah, this game is awesome. I really like it. Do you know what? It feels like I'm seeing a lot of games like this lately, where I'm going to pause it so I can concentrate on what I'm saying just a second, then we'll continue with the brutal combat. Also, hold on, let me... hold on a second. First of all, I'll say, this game, it's made in Unreal Engine, so it does have... It makes my graphics card run really hot. In fact, if I can check my thing, I saw earlier that my GPU was at 86 degrees, so I had to lower the settings, but I'm running at 60 degrees now. Anyway, what I was trying to say, I've noticed recently we're seeing a lot of like indie games that are making something that they've played games that they clearly love, but they want to make it like better or refined or make it in their own way. So like Stardew Valley, you can tell the developer played Harvest Moon and really loved it, and he's like, I want to make Harvest Moon but better. And then we see Schedule 1, and this guy was like, I love Breaking Bad. We don't really have like a Breaking Bad drug dealing, drug manufacturing game, so I'm going to make it. And then you've got this game where it's like, this guy's like, we don't really have like a proper John Wick action game other than like Max Payne 3. So I want to make it. I want to do that. And that's why we have this. It's so cool to me that you're seeing a lot of like small developers, like small time like indie studios and stuff, who are making things clearly based on what they love. And it's awesome. It's so awesome to see. There you go. This is my motivational speech over. Let's go back to killing people. Let's be having them. Right, reload quickly. It does that like slow-mo shot if you are able to get like 7 headshots in a row. Something like that. You also get a bonus for killing all characters in the game. This game has money, by the way, that you pick up, but I've not seen what you use it for yet. Like, pick up money as like a resource. I don't really know what it's for yet, but... Got the katana as well. It's weird that this game makes... Well, I know why it does, but it's weird that this game makes my PC have a heart attack, because it doesn't look that insane graphically. But it's because it's Unreal Engine, and Unreal Engine absolutely loves to destroy my computer. I even used to make games in Unreal Engine. I used to use Unreal Engine 4. This is Unreal Engine 5, I think. Love the katana. It's very fun. You also have like a dodge move, which I should be using a lot more, by the way. Especially in later levels and higher difficulties. You gotta be dodging a lot. See, it's so satisfying, like the gunplay and the movement and the everything. It's really satisfying to play. Really like this game a lot. They've like split the levels up into like different sections, which is an interesting choice. It's like different like segments that you're in. You can trigger slow-mo whenever you like. If you tap the up button, it triggers slow-mo, and that is really good for getting you out of some tricky situations sometimes. That's cool. Eventually you can unlock like dual wielding pistols as well. You have to like, there's a lot of new like default weapons that you can unlock. It reminds me as well of like a fighting game like Devil May Cry or something, with the combos and the trying to not get hit and stuff like that as well. I don't think I ever saw John Wick use a baseball bat in the movies. There we go, I'm dead. Also, much like Super Hot, you can die very easily in this game. And Hotline Miami it reminds me of as well. That's another game that comes to mind for me, is Hotline Miami, I'd say. Yeah, you can die if you're not careful, if you don't take caution. If you play like me, basically, you're gonna die. One thing I will say I wish was a little better is this sprint. Because the visual feedback for the sprint isn't that great. You can't really tell that you're sprinting. Just wish it looked a bit... But the animation is really good for the combat and that. They did a really excellent job for like the gunplay, and the takedowns are super satisfying. And you can do that thing like in Max Payne where you can stay on the ground after the dive. That's so awesome. This sounds like the coolest combat. Very, very awesome. So you try to go in here, and it's a trap. I recognize these textures, by the way. Some of this uses like default Unreal Engine textures. I remember them well. It is weird that a lot of the enemies have melee weapons. You'd think more enemies would have guns. I think it's probably for gameplay reasons. It's probably the developers probably had a reason for that. Unless the later levels have a lot more gun-focused enemies. Oh. Oh, you see that combat roll I got right up to him? Awesome. I'm not John Wick, I'm John Bean. John Bean, what a name. Challenge completed, backstab 3 enemies. I got an S rank for kills, nice. I always die at least once, I swear, in this game. This game is awesome, man. What I like with it is I do kind of wish it had a bit more of story and what have you, but... So I stole this car and I smashed into here. This is like... Also, this statue, that's a default Unreal Engine asset, by the way. I don't mind though, because they've made loads of their own assets. It's almost quite nice and cute that they've got default Unreal props. This level reminds me of The Matrix Reloaded, where they go to the Machiavellian or whatever his name is, and he's got like, the fight on the stairwell. Can you go up there? No, it's an invisible wall. Let's restart from the beginning of this level. Yeah, I just wanted a game that I can just like kind of play and chat with. It's actually quite good because I can chat a lot easier when I'm playing something like this. Do you know what it reminds me of as well? It's a few games it reminds me of. It reminds me of Sifu. If you know the game Sifu, it's very reminiscent of that. In that it's solely gameplay focused and it just kind of gets to the point and doesn't waste your time. I think graphically it doesn't look great, but that doesn't really matter to me for a game like this. I don't think that having good graphics was like a concern for the developers for this game. I think making a fantastic, awesome action game was. And that's exactly what they've done. The music is okay. I wish it was... Because I'm just expecting this like extremely heavy like club music from John Wick, so I just inherently expect it to have it in this game. Let's be having it. Oh, and if you press the attack at the exact time that they attack you, you can counter. I need to get better at doing counters as well. With a friend recently, I went to see the movie Ballerina as well, which is a John Wick movie. It's like a spin-off. And I recommend you watch that movie too, and also watch the John Wick films if you haven't. Because you'll have the greatest appreciation for this. For this game, I think. When you lock in, it's so like, it just flows beautifully. You gotta be careful when you're getting hands-on with the melee though. Reloading. I think the other guns you can get reload faster, and also you can like dual wield later, which is really cool, like dual wield your weapons. They even seem to have guns that are like, I think, from the John Wick films, or they sound like them. Whoa! I got absolutely clacked. You see that then? I'm out of it. Right. Come on then, let's be having it. Do the takedown. Reloading quickly.
Look at the top of his head!
Yes!
Look at his lips!
Oh my word. Luke. Two things. First of all, no, three things. First of all, thank you for the look at the top of his head. Second of all, it wasn't distorted. That's what I was about to say. It's not distorted. Third of all, Luke, I'm so glad you specifically are here. You of all people, I'm glad you are here because you will love this game. This game is literally Max Payne and John Wick and The Matrix mashed together. It's called Suit for Hire. I keep accidentally calling it Gun for Hire. I just crashed. I'm singing its praises. The UE4 Thin Wick game has crashed. Yes! The game crashed. As soon as I'm singing its praises. This game is basically John Wick. And it's really damn good. And it also just crashed. Because it's made in Unreal Engine, and the Unreal Engine is rough. Let's get back in game. This game is made by a very small team of people. I really like it a lot, and it is badass. And it's basically, like I say, it's basically John Wick crossed with Max Payne. And it's so cool. I don't know if it's on console, I hope it is. It's on PC though. It has full controller support. What you need to do in this game, Luke, is you need to do these takedown moves, like the execution moves, to get more ammo. Because you run out of ammo really fast. And so what you need to do to get more ammo is do like a takedown move on an enemy, and then you get ammo for it, for doing the takedown. Some enemies are unarmed and some of them have guns. You can pick up ammo as well, but the best way of getting ammo is definitely to perform a takedown. Apparently, it said UE4, so apparently this game's been in Unreal Engine 4, not Unreal 5. Okay, interesting. Oh, you see that dodge there? Oh, come on. As soon as I'm boasting about my dodge, I get shot. Yeah, this game is very, very excellent. It feels like the people who made this game, they played Max Payne 3, and they were like, we want to make that. And so they did, and now we have this. Which is fantastic. Something that's cool, Luke, you'll appreciate this, Luke. If you hold the dive button, you can stay on the ground and rotate. You know, like you do in Max Payne 3. You can kind of flip over. Very cool. I don't even know how they did that. How did they even make that work? Also, when you run out of ammo in this game, you can throw the gun as like to like stun the enemy, and then you can get like a quick attack on them. Let's be having them. Obviously, this game has katanas as well. It's got baseball bats, katanas, a few different melee weapons. You got loads of different guns as well. So we gotta open this. Push the button. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. It uses a lot of like Unreal Engine assets as well, like this wood material on the wall. There we go. Thanks for crashing on me, by the way, game. I've got B rating on everything, which is good. You get an achievement for getting a D rank. A D rank is the lowest rank you can get, and you get an achievement if you get it. Let's be having it. It really does feel like the developers of this game were like, we want to make John Wick. Let's do it. And so they did, and they made this. Also, how are you doing, Luke? I hope you're doing well, Luke. I hope you are well, good sir. Oh my word, how's it going? Welcome back, Unikitty. Yeah, watch Beg for Mercy. Beg for Mercy is such a weird game, man. If it's like a weird like DLC for it's like a weird DLC for Shrek 2 for GBA, which is a shockingly good game. all things considered. Welcome back to you. This game is very gameplay focused. It's very just shoot the people, which I'm very happy with. And it's good for me for this game because I get to like just chat to people and have a good one, you know, just be very, very alive and talk to people. Can I say I'm feeling in a good mood lately? Few updates for me, for anyone who was wondering. First of all, at the moment I'm streaming on Saturdays instead of Fridays, and I really should have communicated that. I'll put out a community post on my page, probably tomorrow, for visibility. Remind me to do it if I forget. But this, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to speak words. I've forgotten how to speak. Pick up the rifle, yes please. I've been really busy in work. I've been doing better mentally, which is good. And I started going back to the gym, which is really good. I've started eating healthier. I eat rice and chicken, and I drink orange juice, and I drink water. I've got water with me right now. And I'd say to all of you to do the same. Drink water and eat well. That's what I'm doing now. If you're not doing it already, then do so. If you are doing it, good for you. That's good. I was basically like fed up of being tired and fatigued all the time, so I was like, I want to just be in better shape as well. Just be like, kind of do better for myself, you know. Unfortunately, you can't drive the cars. It's not that kind of game, but you know. Quite a variety of car models. Sometimes you gotta kind of figure out where to go as well. You're kind of running around aimlessly a little bit. I think you gotta get in the car. I've already done this level. I'm an idiot. I've just wasted so much time. This game is very speedrun friendly. I didn't know water was for drinking. No, it's not. Yeah, water is for water fights and balloon fights. That's what water is for. Dive. I keep forgetting to use the slow-mo. Because I keep assuming it'll enter slow-mo automatically if you dive. It actually doesn't. You have to trigger slow-mo yourself. You were lurking. Yeah, oh my days, Luke. You will love this game. My word. This is basically, yeah, John Wick. The game. There already is a John Wick game, which is called John Wick Hex. But from what I heard, it was kind of like a puzzle game, like a top-down puzzle game. Funnily enough, Luke, do you know what you can do in this? You can set it to be like a top-down game instead. It does kind of freak out a little bit, and the game like has a heart attack. But you can put it like this instead, so it looks a bit more like, you know, kind of like Hotline Miami or whatever. And apparently, this game was originally supposed to only be a top-down game like this. But they changed it. Well, they updated it rather, which added the third-person camera mode if you so choose. I like both. I will say this: in this top-down camera, you have much better like field of vision. Like you can see what you're doing a lot more in this view. But in terms of like the combat, I think the combat is really good if you're playing it in the third person over the shoulder camera. Plus it can maybe be more like if you want to get more of a cinematic experience. That must have been a nightmare for the developers because they had to make this game playable in third person and in top down as well. Oh, damn it. You die so fast in this game. It's like super hot, which I mentioned earlier. You lose points if you die as well. I die at least once per level, I think. Because this is a tough game. A lot of the enemies have melee weapons. I think I just glitched that guy through the wall. That's not fair, because you get a bonus for killing all enemies in the level. I can't now. Because he's he's clipped through the wall. That's so unfair. Anyway, let's put it back onto normal I say normal camera. Third person over the shoulder camera. It's not normal camera at all. I take that back. But yeah, this game does have a lot of bugs. But, you know, I kind of like take it with a pinch of salt. You know, it's made by a very small team. And they were able to make this, which is really cool. Really awesome combat. Really great game flow. Just a really awesome game. You left before you could say you're doing alright. Mostly done with Undertale project. Only 20. Oh, nice. Only 22 characters left. Remember, keep me updated. Always keep me updated with that project. Also, yeah, Luke, that was a treat last time when my sound alert like freaked out and it's distorted horrifically. I enjoy that significantly. Also, yeah, this level has the sniper, and he's really annoying because he can one-shot you. You can't really take cover, but you can like dive. Yeah, this game wouldn't really make sense for taking cover, I suppose. Oh. I don't think you can kill the sniper. You can kill all these other enemies. But you can't... Ah, oh, damn it, you got me. See, there we go. You gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be dodging a lot more. And I am trying to dodge more. It does drain your stamina, but... it is beneficial to be doing that. To be, you know, diving around a bit more. Reloading. You can do like a side dodge, and you can do a roll, and it's really good for. Ah, oh, damn it! I'm getting rinsed now. This bit is weirdly hard. I think I got stuck on this bit when I was playing it earlier. This is that damn sniper. He's the worst. You could just like run past the enemies, but you're better off trying to get kills, trying to kill them. Also, this side feels a bit safer, with a bit more cover. Oh. Yeah, this is really cool though. This game just came out of nowhere, and it's like it was made by like just a team of like small people, like a small team of people. I mean, that came out wrong. Small team of people. I'm just gonna leave the level. I've already done this level anyway. You get a bonus for killing all of the enemies, but nah, I don't mind on that. Just want to proceed to the next level. I want to see some levels I've not played yet. This is the subway station. Of course, every game like this needs to have a subway station. I remember Max Payne 1 and the Matrix game for PS2 has a subway station as well. Are you liking Deltarune then, Unikitty? Because I know Deltarune is on it's on Steam now, isn't it? I do want to play Deltarune. To be fair, I would like to. Whoa. The guys with the shield, you gotta like take your opportunity to hit them when they jump out of the way. I have no ammo though. Please give me the ammo. Yeah. I like the katana, it's really good. Oh, my voice broke down, that was weird. Oh, the katana weapon is awesome. This game has a learning curve, by the way. You gotta like get the hang of it. I'm getting there, I'm trying. You gotta be dodging, you gotta be like... You run out of stamina, you Sometimes the reload prompt doesn't come up as well, informing you to reload. Which is kind of a... I think that's a bug as well, to be honest with you. Did I even kill the shield guy? Yeah, I did. It's definitely not that way. I like the fact that the levels are kind of short and sweet. It feels like that type of game where you would have that. Oh, we got like a Uzi, like a little TMP as well. I hope this game is on PS5. It should be, because I want people to be able to experience this on It's got full controller support. Like I say, for some reason my graphics card runs crazy hard playing this game. And I don't know why, because like the game doesn't look amazing visually. And that's not a dig at it. It's like a thing. I think like the animations are really good. But like the visual fidelity doesn't look that great. But the combat is amazing. insanely satisfying combat. And that's more important to me than the visuals. Far more important to me. This game reminds me as well, I've said earlier, but I say to Luke as well, it reminds me of like fighting games like Devil May Cry and those kind of games where you're like building up combos and stuff like that. It is, and you've got combos and like not dropping the combo chain and stuff. It's very, you know, it's very much like a hack and slash game in that way, like Devil May Cry or something. I missed it at the chat. You bought Deltarune right away. Steam servers were struggling so much, and they sold thousands of copies. I'm not surprised to hear that. You promised to play it with your best friend when you return, so you're avoiding spoilers. Oh, okay. You could like stream it as well, maybe. Maybe stream it. Also, where am I going? I came that way. Which way am I meant to be going now? I will say that sometimes with this game, I'm like, where am I supposed to go? Sometimes on some of the levels. Yeah, this game. It reminds me of a lot of different games. It reminds me of Sifu, and it reminds me of John Wick, and it reminds me of Max Payne. Like, all together. That fire is going to kill me, so I'm not going on that. I think diving drains your stamina, right? Right, where am I supposed to be going? Because I thought it was in here. I did go in here, didn't I? Let's proceed. So you go in here. Oh, it is down here. That's weird. Yeah, okay. Is this like an environmental kill that you can do on the enemies? Just setting the fire. Alright. Proceed. It's where like every action game or every third-person shooter ever has to have like a obligatory set piece where you're in the train station. Oh my word! Jump out of the way of that. Ah, curses! I gotta get much better at dodging. The third-person camera you gotta get used to as well. Watch out for that guy there. Whoa. Trying to aim for the head as well, which is what you ideally would want to do. You kill so many people in this game, by the way. This game's just like relentless in its violence. I love it. It's like just crushingly brutal, this game. I like it a lot. I think the third-person camera is a little bit broken, and they're probably going to fix it in later updates, but, you know.
Doors are now closing. Next train will arrive in 1 minute.
Okay. This is like The Matrix, when you're on the train station, where Keanu Reeves fights Agent Smith. I'm gonna make sure I get some like decent shots on him. Yeah, this feels like... I know we've got John Wick Hex exists. This feels like the John Wick game that we never got. Do you know what I mean? This feels like the John Wick game that we always wanted and we never got. That's what this feels like. People have been asking for something like this for years, I think. People have greatly wanted this for a long time. When you get like into the flow, when you get a rhythm going, it's like so good. Oh, absolutely minced him, didn't I? Made mincemeat of him. Oof. They made mincemeat of me. You need to get on the train to get to the target, but... Is that it? We got him? We got him! Nice. Oh. I didn't kill everyone, I don't think. You can feel the love they put in this game, absolutely. I think I've said before, I love Subway. I remember you saying, and interestingly, remember when we played Kane and Lynch Dead Man? I'm the only human alive that loves that game, I swear. Kane and Lynch Dead Man has the Subway level, which is really cool. I think that might have been when you mentioned it, actually. Kane and Lynch Dead Man is the most underrated game ever made, except for the final act. When you're in the jungle, that sucks. But the first and second act is amazing of that game. I remember you saying about you love subways. I swear every game like this has like a subway section. I like the progression through the levels, by the way. It feels like, so we've just come out of the subway and now we're going through the park. It feels like you're progressing like through. That's quite nice. It's like, even though this game doesn't have much of a story, it has like visual storytelling. Like you're progressing through the levels, you know. Do the slow-mo. Oh, you see that dodge then? You gotta like carefully pick your opponents. And you gotta think about what you're doing. It says, okay. Hit him. And then, yeah, this game does, I feel the love put into this game as well. It feels like a passion project. You can tell that whoever made this game absolutely loves John Wick. Oh, damn it. And they love difficult games too, I think. Lost in Vivo is your favourite Subway? Oh yeah. I think my favourite Subway is probably Kane and Lynch Dead Man. That Subway level is awesome. So good. That's probably my favourite Subway in a video game. Or Max Payne 1. The Subway in Max Payne 1. That as well. That too. Also, I need to get better at, like, avoiding damage from the shield guy, or effectively killing these guys with the shields. You have to, like, try to get behind them. As soon as they do that attack, they open themselves up. Whoa, that guy got stuck on the environment. Damn, he ragdolled out, didn't he? Yeah, whoa, that guy is freaking out. Yeah, this game does have quite a few bugs. Like I say, I give it the benefit of the doubt. It's not long come out of early access. So I do take that into account and consideration. I'm trying to like dodge, I'm trying to get to the thing for like dodging close to them. So you can like move in close and get like a good melee kill in. Use the slow-mo. Oh yeah, that should have killed him, I swear. His shield was up. At least I thought it was. His shield was out of the way. Kinda wish I had him then, but it didn't work out. Nice. Okay, let's go. Pick up the rifle. I wonder if the developers of this game like Kane and Lynch as well. They might do. Best Subway is the sandwich shop with poor hygiene. Oh yes! Apparently they used like the same material that they used for like... Whoa, I had him a corker then. Apparently they used the same material that they used for like gym mats, like workout mats, like to cook like Subway. That's not good, is it? Also, they said that Subway was healthy when it's not. That's an absolute lie. Subway is definitely not healthy for you. Hold on. I swear my GPU is having a heart attack. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta check one thing. I need... My GPU runs insanely hot running this game, and I don't know why. I just want to make sure I'm not like overheating. I don't want my computer to explode. Is it like 80 degrees? About 80 degrees. Why is it running so hot? It's insane. I'll tell you what, I'll have to like Maybe put the visuals down to medium. Maybe that'll help. Turn anti-aliasing off. I hear the fans. Yeah, my PC is running like crazy. Let's put the resolution scale down as well. And then apply. And it should be... Oh, it's gone down to 68 degrees. 67 degrees now. It was running at 80... Why does this game run so hot? It should have stopped now. You probably shouldn't be able to hear my fan now. Yeah, there we go. Why is it? I will say that's weird. That's slightly concerning to me. That it makes my game, my graphics card run really hot. That is worrying, I'm not gonna lie. It's weird because the game runs perfectly fine. And it doesn't look that good visually, to be honest. But it makes my graphics card run insanely hot for some reason. Baffling. One could say it runs super hot. Yes, indeed. One could say that. I keep forgetting you can like switch weapon and hold the other weapon in your other hand. That's really cool. Trying to like hit this guy with his shield though. You switch to the baseball bat. Kind of dodge out of the way. And then quickly have him. I have him now. Oh. Yeah, that's really weird to me, that how hot it gets, and I don't know why. That might be like an optimization thing, or... I'm not sure. So cool. When it all flows together like that, it's so awesome. It's the most John Wickian game of all time. What you can do with these guys is like wait for them to attack and then dodge out of the way. Or you can like kind of do it yourself. Ooh! Like dive at them and attack. Oh, I got no ammo, no way. I mean, my clip ran out, I mean. Let's be having it. I keep forgetting to dodge. You really need to dodge in this game. You really, really need to, otherwise you'll die. As demonstrated. Like I said earlier as well, it reminds me of Sifu quite a lot as well. I think 80 degrees is okay, it's fine, but wow, it's crazy. And I don't really know why it's running that hot, if I'm being honest. Other than the fact that it's Unreal Engine doing its thing. Were the fans really loud on the microphone? Oh my word, I get killed by it. Out of nowhere sometimes, I swear. Oh, the guy's just standing waiting around. I guess they have to be though, they have to kind of wait around. Switch. Stick him out. Sometimes you can't break the block, it feels like. Can't always break their guard. This is the most John Wick game I've ever played though, as I keep saying. Did I kill everybody? You get an S rank if you kill everyone, yeah. Also, if you complete all challenges in a level, then you get... if you beat all challenges in a level, You unlock new like cosmetic items, like clothing. This tune is more like where I wanted to hear. This is more like it. I haven't been on this level yet. Oh, we're in a club. We're going to go full John Wick mode now. I hope you guys have seen The Raid as well. There's an action movie called The Raid, which is a masterpiece, and it's basically perfect. This is much more like it for the music. This heavy club music, that's what we need. Cool. Pick it up. You gotta have a club scene. Otherwise it's not John Wick, right? Without a club. It's got the most satisfying combat ever. Such a good game, this. I could play this like for hours. And it's a game that you could like just pick up and play. It doesn't bog you down with like nonsense. It would have been nice to have a bit of a story, but at the same time, I kind of like that it doesn't have a story though, because it just gets to the point. It doesn't waste your time. It just gets on with it. This game really gets on with it. It's very gameplay focused. Just something I like a lot about it. Yeah. Incredibly satisfying. Oh. It's really fast as well when you get into the flow of it in like a tight space corridor or something. I love how quickly you can switch between things as well. Hey, right, if the developers of this, if they want some more music for this game, I'll happily do it for them if they want me to make some more. I am very happy to do so. I tried to pick up the other gun, but I pressed the wrong button. Oh well. I think this game needs to have like... Ah, damn it. I was doing badass then. I was tearing through them and I died. This game needs to have like... I know it needs the melee-focused enemies, because it needs to break it up. And I keep forgetting you can like shoot chairs at people. There's a twin invasion that needs to be stopped. Yes. Well, apparently you're basically just like, you're a hitman, and each level does have like a synopsis, kinda. But there's not much more to it than that. That door has the default Unreal Engine wood texture on it. I can't not see it because I literally used to use Unreal all the time. I have like manic fever dreams about Unreal Engine. It is not that way. I guess it's up the stairs. Also, see like the walls, materials and stuff don't look that great. This game definitely prioritizes like the controls and the combat over the visuals, which I respect that. Oh, rows ahead? Is this a boss battle? Oh, we've got a boss battle. Wow. Amazing. I didn't even know this game had boss battles. I'm assuming the helicopter road ahead is the boss. I'm probably gonna have to take cover then, aren't I? Whoa, that guy went flying, damn. They're gonna have to keep spawning enemies then, because you need the ammo. Whoa, it drops like explosives and stuff. Whoa, dear me. Oh, does this guy have a rocket launcher? Well, that's gonna be useful, isn't it? This game has RPGs in it? Like rocket launcher? That's cool. Like I said, I didn't even know this game had boss battles. Oh, how did I even die then? Helicopter boss. Yeah! This is also very Kane Lynchy. Is Kane Lynch really likes helicopter boss fights. There's like 3 of them in across Kane Lynch 1 and 2. Yeah, this bit's got a bit harder. across Kane and Lynch 1 and 2, there's lots of helicopter boss fights. I think IO Interactive really like helicopter fights. Oh, my days, you get rinsed really quick by that helicopter. I should be taking cover. But then this game has encouraged me not to take cover up to this point. But now it's saying you have to take cover or you'll die. But it's encouraged me to play aggressively up until this point. That's my only thing. Whoa, that guy got minced, didn't he? Whoa. Right, I do want to use these the rocket launchers on this. I'm so glad this game has aim assist, by the way, because if it didn't, that would be a. So it's not so bad if you just use the. Whoa! Now. Yes. Awesome. Contract complete. Complete the entire campaign series. Back to my. Well, we've completed the first one. There's loads more of other levels to play now. We've got loads of it more to do. I'm not going to do all of it in this stream, but we are going to have a look at another one. So Miami is the next part of the game. I think when this game originally launched, Toronto was the only campaign in the entire game, but they've changed it. They've updated it now, so it has more things. Why won't it let me select it? That is really weird. There. This game is kind of broken. So if you look where it says the mission, it does sort of have like some story. So I'll read it. Shipped to a city far away from Toronto, you find yourself taking on a new contract in the paradise of Miami. Kill 10 enemies using the environment, obtain 5 kills using enemy as a body shield. Download the data in under 4.5 minutes. Okay. We got the Mr. Bean fit. Let's see if we've got like any other customization options. I like the Mr. Bean jacket there. Yeah, this game does have a lot of bugs. That's like the John Wick fit as well. That's the Hitman fit, the red tie. I've actually unlocked it. Oh nice, we can go full Hitman. In fact, I will do so by going bald and removing the facial hair. We are now Hitman. Hello, 47. What we got? Suit pants as well. There we go. We are not John Wick anymore, we are now Hitman. Put glasses on as well. And they're like gloves. If we had the gloves, that would be even more Hitman. You have to complete all the challenges on the intro, okay. We got a new default weapon, which is this revolver. Not really Hitman's style to use a revolver. So we will stick with this pistol for now. What are the other difficulties then? Legends. Veteran. No armor, just you and old. Smooth. Yeah, for the suits that want the proper experience. Start with armor, find ammo in the world. Amateur is even hard on amateur, to be honest with you, but yeah, I guess we'll go with that first. You can add modifiers. Crazy ragdolls, that sounds fun. What's this one though? Oh yeah, crazy ragdolls. What's this one though? Roll a dice and randomize the modifier every 21 seconds. Enemy weapon drops are launched in a random direction. This could be fun. Instant executions. Crazy ragdolls, we'll put that on. There we go. Might as well try with those. Okay, we're in Miami now, let's go. And we are Hitman. Whoa, that's what they meant by crazy ragdolls. They really did mean it, because they go flying. Whoa, that dude's arm. This game is much more interested in being a good, fun game over anything else, which I really like. All right, Proceed. You can be Hitman or John Wick. Again, I can clearly see the type of stuff that the developers of this game enjoy. This is a fun modifier. You can do takedowns immediately. I do like that. By city time, it was Miami. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. The Crazy Ragdolls modifier is insane. They go absolutely kicking, don't they? To be fair, Hitman is a professional assassin, so he'd be good at this. He'd be as good as John Wick, I think. Nice. I don't know who would win in a fight between Agent 47 and John Wick. They're both pretty competent. That's weird. That like pop in. That's weird. Reloading. Well, actually throw that. Nice. Hey up. Okay, well, we need some ammo, please. Got him. Whew. With this modifier, it's really good because it's a bit faster to get the takedown. You can see multiplayer. Yeah, I'm surprised that this doesn't have multiplayer, if I'm honest. I thought that it did. I assumed that it did. Yeah. I guarantee they'll add it in an update down the line. Can't block a sword, mate. Yeah, it feels like it would be great for multiplayer. Almost like it's like intended for it, yeah. So I don't know if you played Sifu. This game reminds me a lot of Sifu, with its like combat mechanics and how you have to learn how it plays. And there you go. It is this way. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it. You get like minced out of the corner of your eye when you can't see what's going on. That is annoying, that. Yeah, I just really wanted to try this game out on stream, by the way, guys. And I just wanted to, like, just have some fun with it, because it is more of an action-focused game. We are going to play more, you know, like, licensed games, like the cursed Disney games and that. We will play more of Monsters Inc. Scare Island. I actually really do want to do so at some point. Play some more Scare Island. Look, he's freaking out. It's like Oblivion's ragdolls. I really like that modifier though. If you deal damage to an enemy, you get execute automatically. It's good. Yeah, I guarantee this game will have a multiplayer mode somewhere down the line. Also, I need to be diving a lot more. I need to, like, be proficient at it. I'm just thinking on the highest difficulty, this game would be really hard, I can guarantee. Because you need to, like, master this game's mechanics and systems. Like the ragdolls are freaking out, which is to be expected. We do have crazy ragdolls enabled, so I can't really. That's correct, really. We have to get onto this big boat, I'm guessing. Let's go up this way. That's the way we came. You can go up over that way. You like dive across? Ah, almost. This is when it comes to the parts in this game. A few times I've been running around wondering what I'm meant to do. Oh, so is that supposed to be like that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is. Okay, now I'm just thinking, where do we go now? Like Oh Sweet Child of Mine, the lyrics. Where do we go now? And it gets to a point where you run around like a fool, trying to figure out where you're meant to go. Okay. I think, do you have to lower this? I'm assuming you have to lower that. Could be wrong, I might be overthinking it. Yeah, where do you go? What do you? It looks like you have to lower this. And I wonder if you can jump across here. Oh, you can. You can dive if you hold the key. Yeah. Oh, so you do have to do this. I see. Yeah, it is this way. I was like, which way do I go? And you have to dive across there. Nice car, it's like a Mustang. Is this the first level of Miami? You're at like a dockyard? This is a game where you learn, and once you've learned, you know then. It's that kind of game, you know, like once you've done something, then you know for next time. I don't even know how you'd get a D rank on this game, by the way. You'd have to be insanely bad at it. You'd have to like not get any kills and die constantly to get a D rank. It seems like it would be weirdly difficult to... Oh, see how cool that forward dodge roll was. I used to double tap to roll. Single is a light dodge. Holding it is a dive. And double tap is to roll. Yeah, that dodge roll is very, very useful. Because you can get up close to them. Right. Down this way. Are we on like a bridge now? Yeah. Trying to figure out what's going on here. We are indeed on a bridge. I'm not going to dive here because it's too dangerous. Up. We'll go up this way. Ah, damn it, look. We try from checkpoints. Sometimes, yeah, you can just die horrifically out of nowhere. Oh, you can slide down there, that's cool. Even on, like, amateur difficulty, this game is hard. You can get minced so easily in this game. I swear you can. Yeah, I really like this modifier though with the instant takedown. It's really good. I actually think it flows really nicely with instant takedowns. I know they want you to earn that. Half-Life 2 bridge. Oh yeah, I know, right? Do you like bridges in video games, or is it just the train stations you like? Because I like the train stations. I like some bridges, but I wonder if actually the cache, if it just gives you points. So I thought you had to like buy new weapons. That's what the point of it was, I thought. It's got really good level design, this game. It's overall done really well. Whoa, he got blasted into the stratosphere, didn't he? Damn. Pick up the gun. Okay. Damn, sucks to be that guy. The levels do get a little bit longer as you go further on, don't they? I don't even understand. How did I end up here? Did I just like... Oh, drop off this crate. I see. Okay, I see. Subways are the best. Yeah, they are. I don't mind Subway sandwiches either. They're alright. Lovely. Hey. The guys, they like freak out when they get caught in the wall, but it doesn't really matter. Right. Download the intel. I remember it said you have to do it in like 4 minutes or something. 4 seconds. Maybe you have to like kill the guys first. Best off if you sort the enemies out first, I guess. Oh, you have to like start it first, so then I guess the enemies will keep spawning. Hitman with a baseball bat. Crazy. Grenade! Oop. Ah, I don't know. See, sometimes you die and I swear down you have no idea how you died. I think it's because of this camera. I swear I sometimes have no idea. Try beating this melee only. Yeah, I'm sure you could. You would just have to like, what you'd need to do is, yeah, go up to enemies and just do that, and then you can pick up baseball bats and katanas and stuff. That's a really good idea, actually. Just only use melee. Whoa. I need to increase the look sensitivity as well. Yeah. Ooh. I need to like redo it. Hold on. Oh. I panicked and pressed everything then. I think it's just the right amount of guns now. You get more guns as you go. Ah, damn it. Yeah, this game does have a bit of a difficulty curve. I do like the cloth physics, by the way. Whoa. This game came out yesterday, by the way. It was released yesterday. Yeah, take him. Bam. Got the data. Time to leave. We got to go on a boat. Okay. For me, like this is going for like a comic book kind of style, apparently. And if you put on like the, you can put on like a comic book effect. But for me, the comic book effect doesn't really work. Like it doesn't really like. it doesn't really look that comic booky to me. I know they're going for the whole cell shaded thing, but you need to go in the boat to leave. And how do you do that? They released it for Steam. Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, here we go. I was put there. That level was long, man. I tell you what, guys. I'll be honest with you. I'm quite hungry. I'll do one more level. I'll do one more level and then I'll call it there. That would have been about, well, just over an hour and a half. 16 minutes, that level. Not bad. Right, we'll do the next level. So this is in like a church, is it? Damn. Is there a key there I think we might need? It's like John Wick 1, this chapel. We're in Miami, but I haven't seen anything that looks like Miami really yet. I assume we need that key. Go this way. Find the director's office. Okay. Come on, let's be having it. I like that you can play through an entire campaign, by the way, in one go. Yeah! Take that. That guy's just hanging out here in the bathroom, huh? Alright. We need to find the director's office, apparently. I have no idea where that is. Or who, I don't know where that is or who the director is. Already been there. Been in all these rooms, I think. Oh, what's this in here? Reloading. Okay. Nice painting on the wall there. Underground facilities. Okay, whoa. It's cool. Really cool level design in this game. Really varied and cool levels. We need to go to the underground facilities apparently. Wherever that is. Apparently there's like secret areas and stuff as well, by the way, in this game. Oh dear me, that was my fault. That was an idiot move of me. I accidentally fell down the massive gap in the steps like a moron. Yeah, I need to like increase like the third person look sensitivity. Oh, you can actually increase the field of view? I didn't even think of that before. There we go. I didn't even think to do that. You can increase the FOV. Why didn't I do that before? Oh. Ah, my days, man. Jump up through there. Ah! Ah! All of that was horrific from me there. Let's go down here. I assume we have to dive over these boxes. Is this the way we're supposed to go? No, it's not. It's got a kill volume there. It's not the way you meant to go. I thought that was the way we were supposed to go. Oh well. I assumed that was the way that we had to go. Because it looks like we have to go down there. You don't go down there, apparently, because it kills you. Alright, sure. Okay. Just dive through the window instead. It's what I should have done beforehand, to be fair. Convenient, I know, right? Just put some boxes there. Very convenient boxes, indeed. We've already done this bar part, haven't we? We need to go to the underground facility. I know this game doesn't have a map, because it's not that kind of game to have maps, which I think that's fine. But I have no idea how to get there. Yeah, I really like this game a lot. I think the combat is super fluid and clean. And it's super satisfying to play this game. It's really great. They did an amazing job with this. The random storage room. Okay. We've got a key to the underground. There's like an underground facility. So let's try and go down steps, probably. That's what I tried to do, but it's blocked off by those boxes, and there's a kill volume there. Like you say, very convenient boxes. Can I just go back this way then? Oh, you do go back this way, yeah, I see, okay. The level they've definitely like put more thought into the level design in like these later chapters, because the first chapter was like the first campaign or whatever was only the first thing that this game released with. Has he got like a taser or something? Okay. See the explosion. I love the fact the game pauses to explode. Fantastic. I love the guy clipped in the wall. Brilliant. I have more C4. I thought I didn't have to pick up C4 before though, did I? The music on this level is cool. Right, we've got more C4. We already exploded something there, didn't we? It reminds me of Hotline Miami with like the way that the enemy awareness is. Because it kind of has to be that way. They have to make the enemies intentionally not spot you. It looks like I'm supposed to go through that door. But I cannot. Oh, here we go. I love they got the little Keanu reference. It says breathtaking. These guys are big fans of Keanu Reeves, I think. What did I drop out of? Sometimes I can't tell. This game is like basically an entire boss on the block. Oh, we got a boss battle. This is a good spot for a boss battle, to be fair. This game is like an entire John Wick fight scene for like an entire game. It's really great though. I enjoy this game quite a lot. This game only takes up like 3 gigabytes as well. That's insane. How did they get the file size so small? Okay, now I'm out of ammo. Oh, there's ammo here. It doesn't give you full ammo back. It just gives you a little bit of it. Oh, is it a sawn-off shotgun? Heck yeah, we haven't tried that yet. Fantastic stuff. Where did he go? The boss. Where's the boss? It's cool that this game has boss battles as well, by the way. First one was that helicopter one, was the end. I thought the boss battle would be at the end of the campaigns, but I'm gonna take out these guys. There we go. I'm hoping for like more kind of... There is enemy variety, but I was kind of hoping for a bit more enemy variety. That was all. Did we kill him? We killed the boss, I think. We got to deal with the rest of these guys. Nice. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. And the guy ragdolling right in front of me, what a fantastic end to it. Say back to menu. Yeah, this has been fun. I'm going to leave the stream there. Thanks for checking out this game. Suit for Hire, it's really cool. It was made by a very, very small team of people. I like it quite a lot. It's very, very, very good. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. So until next time, this has been Brad. Brad been out. See you guys.